Hey Coyotes, this show is going to be awesome.
To start us off, we are sending it over to Kytra to give us a weather update with another Weather of the World.
Right after that, Davin's going to tell us how to bring joy into a dog's life that have been rescued off the streets.
Then Kay and A are going to give us, yet again, another DIY lesson.
AJ is going to talk about the Cmstv girls basketball team and what it's all about.
Last but not least, Brody is taking us into the School of Rock.
Oh wait, and before I forget, Mitchell is going to give us a recap of the Crosstown Classic.
So crack out your sunblock and guitars
because Cmstv starts now. Welcome back. Recently, the beginning for Pasta for Pennies has started. So if you have any spare change on you, why not donate some? Now let's send it over to Kytra to see what the weather looks like around the world.
Hey Coyotes, and welcome to another amazing Weather of the World, Episode 3. On today's expedition, we'll observe the weather of Tokyo, Japan, Canberra, Australia, and last but not least, Paris, France. We will start off in Tokyo. The high for today is 72, so it is very pleasant outside. There is a 60% chance of rain, so keep your umbrella near. It's very humid at 96% with almost no wind, only 4 miles per hour. Next up, we have Canberra, Australia. Here in Canberra, it is not too hot and not too cold. The high for today is 70 degrees, and we will reach that around 2 p.m. The temperature will drop steadily until morning. The wind is only 6 miles per hour and is pretty humid at 59%. There is absolutely no chance of rain anytime soon. Our last destination is the beautiful city of Paris, France. Bonjour Coyotes and welcome to Paris. Today the high is 67 and there is no chance of rain. The humidity is 62% and it is very sunny. While sightseeing, make sure to keep hydrated. Also, make sure to stop by Paris's most famous landmark, the Eiffel Tower. This city is known for its beautiful weather, famous landmarks, and amazing food. That's all we have this week, Coyotes. See you in a few weeks, Coyotes, with our last Weather of the World. I'm Kytra Eid for Cmstv, and now back to the anchors.
Are you a dog lover? Well, Davin is too, and he's going to be informing us about how people bring joy into dogs' lives that have recently been rescued.
A dog is a man's best friend. They live to make you happy. Their main goal in life is to satisfy you. This is my dog, Ivy. When she was only a few months old, we found her at a local pet store and rescued her from being abused and abandoned. Although we saved Ivy, she is the one that brought our family the most of happiness. This is just one example of saving the life of an animal. Here's another story.
So Willie is a husky golden retriever chow mix, and he has a unique story. He was abandoned by his mom, which was a husky, in Tijuana, Mexico, and he was basically just fed scrambled eggs in a chicken coop locked up. And so his living conditions were just horrible. So a family down by Pack Rim in Carlsbad, they saved all the puppies. There were 6 puppies, and we were fortunate enough to get Willie.
After seeing Willie only one time, Gray knew this would be the next addition to his family.
So when we decided to get Willie, it was actually a horrible time. We were in the middle of construction at our house. So that was the only reason that I thought there was a chance that we wouldn't get him. But whenever my mom texted me a picture of him, I knew right then and there that we were going to get a puppy the next day. And we did. We were kind of lonely. My other dog, Cole, passed away from leukemia about 6 months before. He was just such a big part of our family. So we just needed another fur ball to help lighten our load.
Gray's family saved Willie from a miserable life. This favor is returned every day with Willie bringing them joy and happiness.
It's kind of like one of those things, who helped whom? You're welcome, Mr. Allen. We helped him out, he was abandoned, and he helped us out, just bringing us so much joy.
For Cmstv, I'm Davin Eagleson reporting.
This made me feel so happy. Did you know that Mother's Day is just around the corner? So get out those candlesticks because K and A are giving us a DIY on how to make Mother's Day candles.
Hey Coyotes, I'm Kay. And I'm Meg, and this is another DIY Mother's Day edition.
Today, we're going to be showing you guys how to make some homemade candles.
Now let's get started.
Materials that you'll need are Crisco shortening, crayons, mason jars, essential oils, and candle wicks.
Some optional materials are labels, a jar holder, and some ribbon. We picked out the scents and colors beforehand, and then we cut the wicks to the size of the jars.
Next, fill the jar 1 inch below the rim with Crisco. Next, put the jars in the microwave for increments of 20 seconds. After each increment, stir to distribute the heat. Now, take your pre-selected colors and break a small piece off the end. Make sure that you remove all the paper before inserting it into the hot oil. Make sure you keep stirring until the crayon is completely dissolved.
Put in your essential oils to mask the smell of the crayons. For support, tape the wick to a straw, inserting it into the candle, leaving it to dry. If you'd like, you may add a label with a nice message to your mother or a ribbon around the top to make it look pretty.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Now you guys can go out there and do it yourself.
I'm Kylie Valenci.
And I'm Ariana Beckett.
Now back to the anchors.
As most of you hopefully know, there is a girls basketball team here representing Calvary Hills Middle School. Now AJ is going to tell us a little bit more about our school's girls basketball team. Take it away, AJ.
This is going off the chimney, over the fence, hit the car window, all net.
Yeah, right, sure.
All right. Dang, that's what I'm talking about. Give up.
For those of you that didn't know, our school has a girls basketball team, and they've been doing really well with a record of 4-1. Here are some clips from the last game.
All right.
How do you feel about being on the basketball team?
I feel good.
How do you feel about playing with all your close friends?
It's fun because they're close to you and yeah.
Hey, have you ever seen that?
This is AJ reporting from Cmstv. Now back to the anchors.
On Monday of next week, it is going to be Teacher Appreciation Day, so I advise you to bring your shiniest apple. Do you like rock? Do you like roll? Well, Brody's taking us over to the School of Rock to jam out some tunes. Let's hear it.
Hey Coyotes, this is Brody Mears, and I'm about to take you on a tour of School of Rock. This is the School of Rock. The School of Rock is known for teaching you how to play varieties of music.
I think a student should come to School of Rock for a ton of reasons. First, this place is just really cool. You get to come here and jam with other musicians, learn how to be a musician. On top of building a community of friends, you get to go and play these really awesome shows in front of sometimes 300 people, sell tickets and posters, and work with professional soundmen, lights, and all sorts of cool stuff. So much fun. And on top of all of that fun, you get to really learn how to play an instrument and perform successfully on it. So I think that's why all students should get here and come into School of Rock.
The talented teachers will always help you when you're struggling with anything music related.
Our main goal here is to get a student proficient within their instrument, knowing scales, knowing chords, knowing everything around the instrument, and knowing how it interfaces with other musicians, whatever instrument that they play. I play the guitar and the bass. I play other instruments here, drums, keyboards, and so forth. But I mostly teach and mostly proficient on guitar and bass.
If you ever want to learn how to play music or you want to learn more about playing music, come down to the School of Rock, and this is Brody Ramirez signing out. Now back to the anchors.
What is or what was Crosstown Classic? That's a good question. Luckily, that question can be answered. That is why Mitchell is giving us a recap of what it is and what happened at the Crosstown Classic.
As high school baseball starts up, many rivalries begin to form. The biggest rivalry in Carlsbad is Sage Creek versus Carlsbad High School. To find out the superior team in this rivalry, Christina Ryans, a Sage Creek mom, decided that a series of games would determine the winner.
Hi there, I'm Christine Ryan, and I am one of the Sage Creek moms for the baseball team. And we are doing the Crosstown Classic. It's going to be it's the first ever annual event that we've ever done, and we have the mayor behind the whole program. We've actually designed and made a trophy, and it's actually called the Mayor's Cup. And it's Carlsbad versus Sage Creek, and it's the Crosstown Classic. And the goal is whoever wins the best out of the 3 games every year wins the trophy, and they get to keep the trophy at their school for the next coming year. So it's really exciting. The kids are really excited about it. Everyone wants to win the Mayor's Cup, and when you win the Mayor's Cup, you'll get to keep it at your school for 1 year. So it's Carlsbad versus Sage Creek, and it's our first time ever that we're doing it. So we're really excited. Thank you.
The first game of the Crosstown Classic resulted in a 3-1 win for Sage Creek High School. Hope to see you at games 2 and 3 on Saturday, May 2nd at 10:30 and 1:30 p.m. at Sage Creek High School. I'm Mitchell Benner reporting for Cmstv. Now back to the anchors.
Now that was awesome.
Be sure to cheer on the team of your favorite high school this weekend at Sage Creek.
Sadly, everything good has to end sometime, including this. It has truly been great, and we'll be back next week.
Thanks for joining us, and have a great day, Coyotes.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, it took you long enough to get here.
I'm sorry, I ran into some trouble.
Wait, what is this? What's happening?
No, not him again.
Found me. Plan B.